Holidays, everyone. Welcome to Eat Wells, brought to you by Rashawn McDonald and Rugged Evolutions Beard Balm for Men. I'm Chef Jernard Wells, the Chef of Love, and today we are making smoked chicken and dressing. Yes, we're smoking this bad boy on the big green egg. This is gonna be an amazing dish, and all we need is you need one whole chicken, guys. You need 4 to 5 sprigs of sage and 4 to 5 sprigs of rosemary. Then we have here, for our Cajun rub, we have 4 tablespoons of sea salt, 4 tablespoons of smoked paprika, 4 tablespoons of garlic powder, 4 tablespoons of onion powder, 4 tablespoons of cayenne pepper, and 6 tablespoons of brown sugar, guys. And then we're gonna finish this bad boy off. We're gonna smoke it in a big green egg, but we're gonna use some Coca-Cola to bring out that nice sweetness in it that we're gonna put on this bad boy. First now, you need your peanut oil, because the peanut oil is always good for rubbing this turkey down. So what you do is, you take your peanut oil, rub it over the top of it. Make sure your peanut oil is good and glazed all around it. Get it coated nice and good there on all sides so your spices can stick to it. Then we're gonna take our sea salt. And you know, you just sea salt it on both sides. You can use it liberally, because that's gonna add for a nice good sodium intake. Now that we got the sea salt, then you're taking that Cajun spice that I was telling you about, your rub for your chicken. We're gonna rub it all over this bad boy. Make sure you get it coated real good on all sides. Now granted, this is just for the chicken. As we progress in this bad boy, I'm gonna teach you all how to make that dressing as well. So don't worry, I'm gonna teach you how to make some cornbread and everything. And we doing all of it on a big green egg, guys. Now that once you get this rubbed in real good on all sides, now guess what? Time for us to go ahead on, add that Coca-Cola to this bad boy. And the reason we add that Coca-Cola into it, because we're gonna sit the chicken right over the top of it. So when it's on that green egg, it's gonna smoke up and those flavors are gonna break down into there. You're gonna stick your herbs on the inside of it. Now that we got that going, what we're gonna do is we're gonna change out. All right, guys. Now remember, after we've cleaned our area up, because remember, you are dealing with chicken and you don't want to make nobody sick, so sanitation is the key. Now after we filled our green egg sitting turkey, that's what this is called, the green egg sitting turkey, because we're going to sit this chicken on it today, but you can sit a turkey on it. We're going to sit this right over the top of it here. So you take this bad boy and it goes right over the top of it, and look at it. Sit nice and steady and ready to rock and roll. Them legs pointing back. So we're good to go. This ceramic thing is a beauty. So let's get ready to take this thing to the smoker. All right, everyone. It's time to put this bad boy on the smoker. Now, we already got our temp raised up to about a 375 temp. So we're going to take it over here, get it slided off of here, and we're going to set it right here in the center, just like that. We're going to close the lid down, just the top of it, and we're gonna let this bad boy smoke on this green egg for about an hour. And now it's time to go and make our cornbread. Now it's time to make the cornbread for the smoked chicken and dressing. So what you need is 2 cups of white lily buttermilk cornmeal. You need 1/4 of a cup of some minced up sage, 1/4 of a cup of minced up rosemary, 1 egg. Have some sea salt here. Then 1/2 of an onion diced up. I have 1/4 of a cup of peanut oil to give it a nice nutty flavor. 1/4 of a cup of diced celery sticks. I have 1/4 of a cup of bell peppers, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, and 1.5 cups of milk. And then I have a cast iron skillet that's already oiled and gonna be ready to go on that green egg. So first what we wanna do is we wanna take our cornmeal, our egg, and what we're doing, we're just blending all the ingredients together. Our herbs, our onions, celery, bell peppers, peanut oil, and our milk, guys. Then normally I do about 2 to 3 twists of our sea salt in there. And we just blend this up until it's blended real good, guys. Get it blended real good so you can make sure all the flavors have saturated all the way through. Now that we got that blended up good, grab that cast iron skillet. See, as you can see, I already got it greased and oiled up. And you can use any kind of grease or oil to grease your skillet up, but I like using peanut oil because I want to keep the flavors consistent. Make sure it's balanced all the way around. And now, guys, it's time for us to take it to the green egg and smoke this cornbread as well. It's time for the finishing edges. We've smoked our cast iron skillet cornbread on the big green egg. We got our smoked chicken off the big green egg. So to go ahead on into making our smoked chicken and dressing, what you need is 1 skillet of your smoked cornbread, 1 can of cream of chicken, 1 can of cream of mushroom. You need 3 sprigs of fresh rosemary, 3 sprigs of fresh sage, and a half a carton of chicken stock. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead on, get you a nice bowl. We're gonna break that beautiful cornbread up. And then as you can see, the cornbread already has the celery, bell peppers, and everything already cooked on the inside of it. And we're gonna get that broken up real good. And while we're breaking that up, we're gonna add in our cream of mushroom. We're gonna add in our cream of chicken. We're gonna add in our fresh herbs. We're gonna add in our chicken stock, guys. I'm gonna add about a half of a carton to it. You don't want it too wet, but you want it moist enough. And then we're gonna blend this together. And after we blend that together, we're gonna start slicing our chicken, guys. All right, guys, now after we've blended that real good, we're gonna remove our chicken from our green egg sitting turkey. And then guess what? All of that Coca-Cola, that chicken stock is all off on the inside there. We're gonna add about 1/4 of a cup of that to our dressing blend here, so we can get more flavor, that smoky flavor into it. All right, I'm gonna sharpen these Gunter Wilhelm knives up, and it's time to cut this chicken, baby. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip it over. We're gonna hit it on each side like this. We're gonna save some of the chicken just for eating, but I'm gonna take the dark pieces of it and we're gonna slice and incorporate some of this chicken into the dressing. And all you wanna do is once you slice it, your chicken should be smoked good from that green egg. I like using skin and all in mine. We're just gonna start pulling it off the bone and just blending it in till we get it in as much chicken as we want. It's time to go into our pan, and then from here, back onto the smoker for 30 minutes, and it's dinner time. All right, guys, that smoked chicken and dressing is ready here, baby. Look at that. Look how good and beautiful that look right here. Just coming up out of there. Oh, man, and the smell is amazing. I hope your holiday be as good as mine is. Now that we got that, we're going to take us some of the, remember that remaining chicken I had? And we're going to just layer that chicken all around this. So we got a feast for a king and a queen. So guys, I'd like to thank you all once again for tuning in. And happy holidays from my house to yours.